Okay, I think I found ooh, a little bit of a camera setup. Yes, I coughed with my tongue out, okay? It's real. But I think my curling iron is going to be in the way. Let me switch some things around. You guys are on top of a candlestick and a Clorox wipe thing. I feel like somebody was trying to be funny yesterday when it was like, "Ooh, your hair and makeup looks good." Girl, no it doesn't. Quit lying. I think I like doing these videos, like I said, is because I'm very basic. And this is a working woman's, girl, I'm going outside to go mind the business that pays me literally Monday through Friday. And yes, I could do better. But literally, I just have not been caring about my hair and makeup. Like, I buy so much stuff, like, in which I have stopped. So let me correct that. I buy whatever I like. I don't buy everything. I say that because I'm looking at some makeup palettes here. I got this Sephora blush palette. It's really cute, right? It has all the different little colors in there. And then I got this, it's a Kylie Jenner bronzer that I said I wanted to start to use because I know that I need to put a little bit more emphasis into my makeup and stuff. And you know what that stuff has been doing? If you have watched these videos in the morning, it's been sitting over there untouched. You saw me just take that out the box. Girl, when I wake up in the morning, my mind is on my to-do list. Thank you guys for appreciating anybody who has left that comment that they like to see a grown woman on YouTube. I appreciate that. Number one, it takes a lot of realization to recognize that you're a grown woman. It doesn't just come because your birthday keeps coming around. Thinking about Jennifer Lopez turning 50 and looking fabulous. But we know that it doesn't just come because you can watch reality TV shows and see how those women act versus how the women in your real life act, whether it be at work or church, your mom, sister, people that you can actually count on for their maturity. And I'm not saying that you can't do it all and be perfect hair and perfect makeup every day. I'm not saying that. You know, my hat's off. I'm just trying to say I'm not there yet. I don't know if I'll ever be there. Like, I feel like the older that I'm getting, the less important that it is to me. Like, my hair does look kind of crazy right now without any clothes on. But once I put on my little colorful shirts and my little dangly extra pearl necklace, girl, it's fine. You know, I look better than most. I'm not better than, I look more put together than most women at the grocery store. And that's my real life. And I think, I didn't know what I was going to talk about in this video because it's really a ramble of me getting ready. That's important. Maybe that'll be the topic of this video, is what is your real life? Damn the TV. Damn the Instagram. What is your real life? So many people buy things for the life that they envision themselves to have. Whether that be their weekend life, their vacation life. Oh, because it's trending on the blogs or the magazines. Okay. But I think there comes a point, I know at least for me, I'm at the point where I really just have to say and come to terms with what is my real life. I was talking to my friend and she said she's looking for a new bag. She likes the same kind of bags that I do. You know, something that's going to last a long time. No, we're not super rich and buy stuff all the time. So when we buy something, it needs to be a little bit more, you know, desired or thoughtful or whatever, right? And she was like, I really want this men's bag because I like this men's satchel kind of thing from a designer because I need something I can carry my kids' snacks in. To the theme park. So I want to be hands-free with my kids' snacks in my designer bag. Now, she's not going out to get the Fufu Dior bag just because it's cute and trending. The girl is in terms with her life. Okay? So am I. Like, I think it has been a struggle for me to do that. And I think that's what it really means to kind of grow up a little bit. Just like when I see women or girls, you see both now, with a face full of makeup on. Like, oh girl, their face is just like every makeup product. It almost feels like they put all that makeup on just to take a picture. on Instagram, because then they'll have on like casual clothes, which I know that's like the style, but even that casual clothes is not like given the level that their hair and makeup is. And that's fine. It's all fine. But life is just not vanity, okay? There comes times and points when you have to roll up your sleeves and just do what you have to do. I just got off of a long, sorry for being hyper, it's day 6 of juicing. I haven't drank any juices today. I think it said 194.8 this morning on the scale. So I'm not really keeping track of all the pounds lost or whatever. But it is kind of motivational for me to step on the scale in the morning just to see what's going on, as I do want to balance it. So there's your juice update. I wish I could edit, be like, pause, juice update, but I can't yet. Yeah. But back to just saying what's real. Like there'll come times in your life where you just have to get out the door, where you really have to roll your sleeves up. I had a hour and 40 something conversation with the important person in my life, you know. And it kind of straddled that conversation. I am not saying that I say it all the time. I wish people would really understand what I mean when I say I am not perfect. I love that quote. Now that you don't have to be perfect, now you can be good. Just be good. I don't have to have the greatest hair, the greatest makeup, the greatest smile, no, I just need to be good. You know, I need to feel good enough about myself so that I can go out there in the world and do some good. I implore anybody who feels that it is so important to be aesthetic all the time to balance it. Balance it towards other things. And like right now, especially doing the juicing, guys, balancing things is taking the shift to rebalancing some things, because some things of mine really do have to come off the scale. Like the need for structure in my life is not just like a vain thing, like, oh, I'm gonna wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning just to do nothing. No, girl, I need to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning so I can get some things done. Period. That's going to propel me forward, because I have things that I have to do throughout the day that take up so much of my time that the only way I can grow other things is to find and create time from odd hours and areas. Okay? So let me get a little bit transparent. How many minutes? I'm 8 minutes in. You know, I did change jobs. I didn't change industries. What I'm doing now is a little bit different than what I was doing before, but it's still the same. I still write checks all day. I still push paper all day. Lots of people complaining all day. I love my new office setup. I wanted to make a cute little sit down video. Maybe I will do that. I want to do like a cute little sit down about just working. And I will try to make myself look a little bit more presentable. But just being a working woman and what things you should look for. You will hear this again in the video, like when I came to my new job, girl. When I left my old job, I turned in my laptop. They never gave me a laptop bag or anything there. When I got to my new job, day number 1, they gave me a fresh new laptop and a cute matching bag to go with it. Now, we already know what kind of party this gonna be. That's what you heard in the job interview. You come here to work, girl. You about to put in some work. I just realized. So, coming from that kind of environment already, as they say, I'm not new to this, I'm true to this. I already knew I have been really seeking to balance my life. Like they say, work-life balance. Lord, you know that I cannot in this season in my life give it all to one place. Like working for a company, you know, that's fine, but people do have to have their passion projects. A lot of people have families and they put it all there. That makes them go home at a certain time or try to turn the laptop off at a certain time, you know, and even they struggle But as a person who doesn't have that finite, tangible responsibility, I actually have to kind of create that. That's why I started doing the trainer, so that it would force me out of the office at a certain time of day. Okay? Just different kind of things. I think I want to do spinning this time. I don't know with the juicing. I'm just trying to get my body acclimated to that, which I feel like it is, and now I'm just making excuses for not working out. Okay? Yeah, so I think I need to unplug my phone so that the video doesn't stop, because it's trying to charge and it's talking about phone temperatures. So, just when you grow, and I'm pausing because I'm messing these eyebrows up and I know it, and guess what? We still gonna rock with it today, girl, because my voicemails are full, my emails are crazy, out of control. We'll talk about that in my working video. You know, work is a world of its own for me. I remember one day we were having a company party, a nice company party, and I was only working a half day. Most people didn't even come into the office that day. They worked from home. This was like last Friday. And I was in the elevator because I live close to my office. So I just choose to come in because I have dual monitors, just a nicer setup. And this lady was like, and I felt like crap that day, girl. Oh, I was looking rough. I had on like a black dress, a flannel shirt unbuttoned, some little mules, and my hair was looking like this, I think. And lady was like, "Oh, you take your work home with you, and you're all dressed up on a Friday." And I'm like, I couldn't even say anything. I had to give her that fake phony smile, because it's so funny to me to think that there are a lot of people that don't have to take their work home with them. Like, that is a foreign concept to me. I don't even understand what it would feel like. Ooh, girl, the freedom not to have to tote around a laptop bag. Oh my God, Becky, what did you say? Like, everybody that I know does that. Like, has that line of work, you know? And what I do for a living, documentation is key. I don't have to talk to people for every single thing that I do, but I do interact, you know, and talking with people somewhat. But documentation. And so I say that to say paperwork doesn't care what I look like. You know what I mean? Every minute that I spend in this mirror messing up my eyebrows, so that is completely messed up to me, is a minute that I could have been doing something else. Sometimes I can go in my office, in my little section, and keep my head down the whole day, and nobody even really makes eye contact with me. So why am I doing this? You know? I'm doing this so that, this being this makeup or doing my hair, I'm doing this so that I feel a little bit presentable. So this is not a glamorous session, a glamorous life, girl. It is not. This is a, please, Jesus, get me through my day, and I do like a little bit of product. Okay? Because I've been wearing, you know, products on my face ever since I've been 14 years old. Maybe I'll reach a time like I did earlier this year, girl. I wasn't even doing no makeup. I wasn't even combing my hair. You can say I was going through, girl, and maybe I didn't even recognize I was going through, but I just didn't care. Shit. I was good. Maybe I was really, hey, okay, I won't even say maybe, girl, I was going through. And I kind of still am going through. You know? I got a lot of life that's going on outside of work, you know? Outside of other people. And this is the way that I process it. I don't want to be like the celebrity gossiper, but just like that whole story with Nicole Murphy, I don't know why I feel like I met her in person, because you know I meet a lot of people in Houston at the restaurants, girl. And it's so funny when you see them up close and personal, because they can look real young from far away or on the TV camera. But when you get up close on them, and like not even real close, but when you see them in real life, like their skin and stuff, you're like, ooh, that's not a young woman's skin. Anyways, she with the married guy. and people making their commentary and stuff like that. And I freaking love that movie, Waiting to Exhale, with that lady. She played the role. The lady in the Waiting to Exhale, Layla Rashawn, I think is her name, who played the role of the sassy one, who was single and sexy. That was her role in Waiting to Exhale. Single, sexy. She had it together. She was going to her little parties and stuff. She had the scene with the man with the leather vest. You raggedy bitch. Y'all know the movie. Her. And I remember her in that little, in the movie, the little red workout outfit, sports bra and shorts and eating the popcorn. Because at that time of my life, back in the day, a lot of black women were not working out like that. Were not taking care of their weight like that. So to see her come on the TV like that was like, wow, this is, and a lot of women that I grew up with were not single. Most women that I knew had the kids and the family and stuff. So to see this image of an in shape black woman in her own apartment eating popcorn with no kids around her, just taking telephone calls, is like an image that I'll never forget. Right? And sometimes, you just thinking about your life, you think about those little images. And to see her today, now, everybody is different. And I need to unfollow some people, y'all, on social media. This is all going to make sense because the way information is processed and filtered to you matters. You can see the three people in the love triangle or whatever. Somebody could put up pictures of three people and tell you the facts of the story. This man is married to her, and this is a picture of him kissing this other woman here. These are all three of their photos. And people can sit there and put their commentary on it. And you have to be so careful because some people, the person that put it on my Instagram, somebody I used to follow for vain reasons, and they seem like they were into holistic health, but now they're taking a different path. We'll go there in a different video about how you can subscribe to certain things, and then people start taking a different path. People may feel like that about me, where they may start following me for one thing, and now I'm doing something that's completely weird to them. So I totally get it. Anyways, but the person who posted it was like, did he cheat because she let herself go? And oh, this is why you shouldn't let yourself go. Look how in shape that he is, and look at her, and look where she started at. It's not like she doesn't know about health and fitness. And I am a big comment reader. My sister says I'm a troll in my own mind. It's not that. It's not like I'm trying to troll, or I agree with trolls. I read comments just to see what other people are thinking. I'm sorry. I like to read. All the time. When I see something interesting, I like the comments more than what I saw because I want to know what other people are thinking about the same things. That's just me, and it's not trolling. So the most standout comment, different people, some people agree, some people was like, a man wrote that, some people was like, oh, that's why you got to keep yourself up, keep yourself presentable because a man can always leave you. All this different talk, right? But to me, the most powerful thing was when somebody said, it is a shame that we don't recognize how hurt another person could be on so many levels. Oh, that makes me emotional just thinking about it. You don't know what has happened to that lady to put her physical on the back burner and stay married to this man as she tries to go about her day. And to me, that is so powerful because it goes back to the vanity. People get so caught up into what's looking good is good. Or if you don't look good, that's just because you're not putting any effort there. And they never think that, damn, maybe this person is really hurting or really experiencing some personal, deep tragedies and issues that it's just not their time to be living the pageant life. My hat's off to whoever wrote that, and I hope they have a really blessed day because they get a level of life that is being lost. And I kind of said the same thing yesterday, just about being vain and that life is more than what you see. Trying to make sure it's still recording. I do want to wrap this up because I ain't spending all day in the mirror. I got a life to live, honey. Like I said, I did want to talk to you guys about my doctor's appointment yesterday. I've been so sick of American doctors. Like, I'm just so sick of them. Oh, so yesterday I got there late. My fault, my bad. I had a job and traffic. So the lady at the front desk gave me attitude like she didn't know if they was going to be able to see me or not. Then she shuffled me to another window. I said, well, I knew I was, she stayed there. I said, well, I knew I was at the wrong window anyways. And I went on to the next lady. Then I saw my doctor and I tried to express my concerns. She really thinks I had another strep test done. I already had blood work done 6 months ago. So I know I don't have AIDS or cancer, honey. She even said that when she did my blood work 6 months ago and my physical, that my thyroid levels came back normal, but because I keep saying that I feel like something is in my throat and my thyroid is enlarged, I can go ahead and have the scan done. So I got to go back and do my own research and figure out, well, what does it mean to have an enlarged thyroid, but your thyroid numbers are normal? So I got to do my own research on that before I'm willing to pay for the scan, the diagnostic, because I do have a deductible. I think my deductible did drop to like $1,000, but we're not trying to get that $700 bill as soon as I go in the door. They're asking for $300. We're gonna check that, as we try to think of other things we want to do with our funds. Not saying that health is not wealth, but sometimes we need to take a step back and be prepared for what we're walking into. So while we're having all these conversations, because I'm concerned about this cough, I'm concerned about my thyroid, she's concerned about my blood pressure. Blood pressure medication that I am on is a maternity blood pressure medication. It is also beneficial because a lot of the blood pressure medications were pulled because they cause cancer had indications, y'all check y'all own news facts, but they did pull them from the pharmacies or did start pulling people to the side and letting them know that these things are being found to cause a little link there that they're trying to further explore. You know how America Corporation, how we do it. Anyways, so this was the best one that she felt the most, because I was like, because my blood pressure just not coming down to normal. Now my blood pressure on the top used to be over 200, bottom number 120. Yesterday it was 152, 157-ish over the 111. That 157 came down to the 152, but that bottom 111 never changed, okay? You guys know I'm doing the juice cleanse. I'm trying to get the weight off. I'm doing everything that I can. I asked her if I should just jump on to one of those hardcore cancer-causing blood pressure medications. She just kind of looked at me. That was the foundation falling over. She just kind of looked at me and was just saying, well, I don't know. She was looking at me like if I would have said I wanted to do it, she would have done it. I said, or do you just want me to increase the dose on what I already take? Then she's like, the second one. I would recommend the second one. Because then I asked, okay, so what if I'm so concerned about my blood pressure, I just want to get it down. I'm on that one. And then as soon as I found out, as soon as I find out that I could be pregnant like a week or two, that I jump up off of it, would it cause a problem? She was like, nobody can be sure to say that, so it's better to, take all the precautions, right? So I'm in there having that conversation, girl. 5 o'clock has come, and now I cannot go to the lab to get my allergy test because the lab closed at 5 o'clock. Do you know how hard, you guys saw me sitting in front of my window looking crazy yesterday, how hard it is to make time for things, and now you want me to come back? I think they need, I know everybody's working a job, but damn, make some consideration. This is why people are not taking care of their health. It becomes a part-time job. Good God. Like, just what I need in my life. More time to do tedious things. Like, make the process seamless. Like, if it were me, I would have been like, girl, I know you called me for this allergy test and thyroid concerns, but let me get you to the lab before they close. Jeez Louise. But that kind of stuff always happens to me. Always. That's why I have a hard time finding a dentist that I got to go put that on my priority list. Just like I got to go run up out this house today, right now, because the to-do list is just long, girl. It's long. It's like I came for one portion. When I come back, the girl forgot to put it in the computer, but had handwritten me a card with a date on it. And the medical provider wasn't even in the office, and I'm just like, who has time for this? Whew. I had to take a talk break there. Anyways, if I hadn't been chatting with y'all, I wouldn't even put these extra curls in the back. But this is just a chat. You got your juice update. I gotta meet my cousin sometime today to get the rest of my juices. I do like stepping out, going to get my smoothie at lunch because it's a little bit more filling with the peanut butter and the banana, which helps. I did watch a quick video. I was reading up on it about the cramps and stuff. I was watching somebody doing the cabbage soup, and the man said he didn't care about putting the chicken bouillon in there with something else that was sodium based because you're gonna lose so much by going to the bathroom. Cause like if I turn, like, ooh girl, I get a cramp in my back. So I want to go ahead and make a to-do list for the weekend. That's something I just started doing. Do I follow the to-do list to a T? No. Would it be more beneficial for me to follow a weekend to-do list? Yes. Yes, it would be. Because I have to find some vitamins. I need to get a car wash. I need to see if we're going to get a hotel at the little beach thing. You guys know Texas is not even a real beach. Galveston, they need to quit playing. Just for like Saturday, or if I'm going to stay home and try to, I don't know what we would do. Because this will be our first weekend together in about 2 or 3 weeks, I think. So we got a little mini trip planned for New Orleans. Let me know if you're going to be there. I think it's like the October the 10th for the Red Dress Run. And I have rambled. I have got ready for work. You guys have heard me talk practical and a little deep. This is what you would get in these longer videos. You guys say that you're liking them. And I'm not going to cut y'all off, but I am going to get out this house. Bye. Enjoy the rest of your day. Let me know if you have ever put your frivolous self on the back burner to get through your life and do the things that you had to do. Let me know what is just your everyday grooming routine. Like me, oh girl, I gotta take a shower, and I do like foundation. Yes, I know I need to use some concealer, and since we're having this conversation, I might just go ahead and put me on some concealer. I don't like to pack my face down with makeup for a work day because I have oily skin, and it gets so oily, and the more makeup that I put on, the more it tends to slide. And especially if you're using different colors, like concealers and things like that, you can start to see the lines. I'm about to turn this camera off as soon as and I hate when I cut my words off like about to. Ooh, that just drives me nuts. I'm about to turn this camera off and get on with my day, and hopefully you enjoy yours, and just answer some questions down below. Let me know your thoughts, your feelings, whatever you connected with in this video. I do like the comments, and I am doing my best to get back with them. Thank you ladies so much for watching. Bye.